This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to fix your coffee maker single serve reservoir if it's leaking. You'll notice mine, when I take this off, is going to have a bunch of water underneath it. You can see all that water there. What happens is the water sometimes just makes a little puddle underneath my machine and has the water that flows to the floor. It's a real hassle. So we're going to figure out how to get it to stop leaking. Alright, first step is you want to unplug your coffee maker. And if you have a filter, go ahead and remove that. Okay, there is an O-ring. I'm going to try to get away some of this extra water here. That could be blocked in here. So we're going to take some vinegar, just plain white distilled vinegar, and a Q-tip. I have a long tipped Q-tip here, and I'm just going to kind of push it around in here. There's an O-ring that we're going to try to clean off. Sometimes sediment or debris can get down in there, and we want to try to make sure we've cleared that all away. I'm going to dry it up a little bit more again. This has been a real problem for me. I have laminate floors. I know that's not the best thing for a kitchen, but the water sometimes makes it all the way to the floor, and it's causing problems there. So I just want to make sure this is good and cleaned out. There's a couple of little holes down in there too. Okay. All right, the next thing you're going to want to do is fill the reservoir with a solution of 2 parts water and 1 part white vinegar. So we'll just give it a whole 3 cups here. There we go. Fill the reservoir. Okay, so it's filled up. I'm going to plug the machine back in. Replace the reservoir. Now I want to run 2 cycles through on the largest setting you have. So mine is 10 ounces, so we'll run a 10-ounce cup twice through. Hopefully that'll clean out some of that sediment and stop my leaking. Hopefully that'll do it. Oh, I think I might run a 3rd time through just for good measure. There's still water in the reservoir, so can't hurt. It was still leaking after I ran it through 3 cycles, so it dawned on me that there's another O-ring here on the bottom where it fits into the coffee maker. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that as well. It looks very much like the other surface, so it probably would be a good idea, I would think, to clean around in here. The video that I watched on the Cuisinart website, or their YouTube video, they didn't mention this part, but I think this will probably be helpful. think cleaning the O-ring inside the reservoir did the trick. Before, when I would run my finger along the edge here, water would seep through, and I don't see any water coming through anymore. Just the pressure or just touching it was enough to make water come through. So I'm hoping that this is the trick. Like I say, I watch the YouTube videos, the tutorials on how to fix things, and so I try them myself. This one was from the Cuisinart company. That was their suggestion, their fix for water leaking through that reservoir.